Okay, I'm going to show you how you replace your studs with your drive. As you can tell, these ones are a bit close to the camera. These ones are pretty mud, so these ones are usually the thing going pretty bad. So first I'm going to use old ones to replace it. So first thing of all is we need to remove that 7-9. So yourself a 32mm socket, in there, and then get yourself a pry bar or something, anything really, to kind of wedge it up in place, like so, pretty much to hold in place, and then undo it. So as you can see, I got it off. That did impact the end was easier. Yeah, anything you pretty much do it now. Pretty much with this pry bar or screwdriver, kind of work your way to get this off, like so. See, that's the line off pretty much. Work your way around, pry around the edges, and you just get the cut off, and there you go. Now it should come just off. About the oil. Now, in case anyone hasn't seen that, this is your park brake assembly here. It's pretty much like drummer shoes, pretty much, by the looks of it. But yeah, as you can tell, it's pretty simple to get it off. And I've got it on a bit of block of wood here. Now, the way I'm doing this is I'm just going to get a normal hammer, and I'm just going to whack them out slowly, and then pretty much just whack the new ones in. Now, so I just sit pretty much inside that shoe there, show the drum. So all we have to do for the new ones is pretty much put them back in. So I will whack these ones out, and I'll be back in a sec. Okay, so I've got some 4 used better studs for this one. So what we'll pretty much do is got the drum on 4 sockets just standing there, so it's got somewhere to sit on. All you're going to do is pretty much put stud down there, get a hammer, and just whack the thing down. You could also put a socket on top, a bit more hard if you want to, but yeah, pretty much just whack them in. So once you got all your studs whacked back in with the hammer, pretty much same process as before. Just pretty much lift it up. Mine. With one hand, get it, line the spline up on the shaft coming out. There we go. Just pretty much push it back on, like so. Then get your, sorry for the camera angles, your little washer, put that on, and then I need to find my nut. So as you can see, there's little grooves on the side of the shaft that comes out the transfer case. Now, and this nut here is hella fucked. It's broken, needs to be replaced, as you can tell. But this is meant to have this little tab here, it's meant to bend down into there, and so it can't come off. For example, right there. This one's a very shit demonstration, but as you can tell, it's pretty much bent in that little hole bit. It's very hard to tell, but it's not very well done. So it doesn't have less. It says looking down the safety picture pretty much. Now, ideally I would like to replace this, but I'll replace it later as I need to just want to get the car running so I can move it. So don't do as I do what I say, and get a new one in this case. Yes. Put that back on and pretty much do it till it's vacuum fan pretty much. Ideally I want another torque spec for this, but I don't have a manual at the moment. I'm still waiting for mine or order. But just do it up until it's say firm. It's tight slash firm, I reckon. I don't know if you can tell now, but the studs are looking a fair bit cleaner now. Not the best, but a lot better. Now, if you never installed it right before, this one does need to be replaced However, your side end goes onto your park brake side with transfer cases. That little slip yoke side. That's your slip yoke here. And it is on that side there. Now this side here is held on with some nuts and bolts. Sorry, this side here is held on with nuts and bolts. When you put in this case, this drive shaft is fairly good, pretty much. There's a little bit of play in this end here, but it's not going to be my main problem at the moment. Just want the car running. But if you're checking for play with your drive shaft, it's better when it's mounted on, but pretty much looking for any movement that goes up and down and left and right pretty much. So if it feels solid, you're good. If there's a bit of play, you should probably look and replace them soon. But in this case, I tried before, there's not too much play on this one. It's a slight bit on that end from memory, but this one here is good. Yeah, you also want to check, make sure which is good too with it. But yeah, I'll put it in place and I'll show you how it goes on. Okay, so I've got this end of the drive shaft on. Just got 2 bolts in the center now. And then what we're going to do is just get this side in. So you can rest it, just get another one in there. Just so you can get it lined up. Lined up, and you're good. Then you get them all on. Just put a washer on the back of it. And then simply put your nuts on the back of it and get yourself these sizes of 14. So I've got 14 and I have another 14. So I'm going to just get a little split wrench. Just tying this thing up, drill shaft.